Well, folks, we've had another mass shooting here in El Paso, and my lousy governor's doing nothing about it. We're headed down to the Cussin Pond so we can talk about it. This is very not safe for work. This is very not safe for work. YouTube, I have warned everybody, do not limit this damn video. I am telling you right now, this is not safe for work or meant for the little kiddies or anything. So, you know, my governor, Greg Abbott, sent out a tweet that says, hey, you know what? I've told people in the Department of Public Safety to cooperate with the mayor of El Paso. I done something. You know, bullshit. We've had a mass shooting. The Department of Public Safety, if you don't know, here in the state of Texas, are state troopers. Of course they're going to cooperate with the mayor of El Paso. They're going to do that automatically. That's their job. And I got this lousy frickin' governor who does nothing. Does frickin' nothing. I mean, literally, thoughts and prayers. That's all this fucker's good for. Thoughts and prayers. Bullshit. We need a governor that does something. You know, this guy has done nothing about the border. Nothing. He talks about it constantly and has done nothing but sit here and try to take credit for Joe Biden's work. You know, all those fentanyl seizures, all those people that they're catching coming across the border, those are all federal agents. That has nothing to do with my lazy, lousy, weak governor. He is weak of mind, he is weak of body, he is weak of character, and I do not understand why people in Texas vote Republican. You know, I know you are not that stupid. I talk to you. You can reason this shit out. He is doing nothing. He's going to do nothing about this shit, and it's so enraging. I am a commentator, people. That's what I do for a living. I'm a commentator. I talk about shit that's going on. I'm trying to get information on this latest shooter for you, but I'm having a hell of a time because it's getting all mingled in with the last mass shooting that we had. You know, I'm following great journalists so that I can bring their information, pull it all together and bring it to you and say, look what these people found. I'm having a hell of a time because the last mass shooting in El Paso is interfering with me getting information. It's that fucking bad. And you know what my governor did about the last mass shooting? Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. You know, I mean, didn't even bother to say, don't do that. You know, I mean, didn't come out and he said, don't do that. The bare minimum, don't shoot people. He's too scared to even say that. He's weak, people. He is weak. He will not tell people. You know, people, I love my guns. I hunt. I love my guns. I do. I like to shoot just for the fun of it. But I know I'm going to have to put up with regulations because you people are ruining it. You know, you're talking about your Second Amendment solutions and all that idiocy, trying to pretend like you're going to fucking do something. And you're going to do nothing but walk around with a damn gun on your hip, like the damn psychopaths you are, pretending to be, you know, some sort of, you know, militia police force or bullshit like that. You're insane. You're nobody. You're less than nobody because you're a goddamn psycho walking around Walmart with your damn guns on your hip. Jesus Christ, people. And you know, it doesn't stop here in Texas. You know, you got Meatball Ron down in Florida who does nothing for his people. Not a damn thing. What does he do? He punches down on kids. I'm going to take your books away. He punches down on immigrants that can't fight back, that were never in his damn state. Because he's weak, people. He's weak. He is too weak to stand before the people and tell them what's going on and the uncomfortable things that have to go on to fix it. I mean, you want to know how weak they are? The government said, hey, gas stoves, open flame in the house. Houses are real tight. We build them really good these days. You need to, either really ventilate that well, or, think about getting an induction stove if you can. And he melted. Meatball Ron melted all over the fucking stove. Because he's useless. He's useless. Did he tell his people, hey, you know what? These builders these days are building these houses real tight. They don't breathe really well. Maybe an open gas flame in your house ain't the best idea. If you're going to buy a new stove, why don't you get an induction? Or make sure at least your house is real well ventilated. Did he do that? No, he didn't do his fucking job. He fought a fictional fight. He created a fictional fight with the goddamn federal government. The federal government's like, what are you talking about? We're not coming for your stoves. What the hell is this idiot talking about? But old Ron's like, I'm a tough guy. I protected your stove from them damn Democrats. They're so fucking weak, they invent bullshit fictional fights. And then when something really does happen, like up in Ohio, Mike DeWine is a freaking idiot. He's a freaking idiot. His response to the train derailment in East Palestine, Ohio was just criminally negligent. Just criminally negligent. Setting that shit on fire and letting it burn. Jesus Christ. And then you've got these toxins that are hitting the Ohio River now. Yesterday they took samples and these chemicals have made it all the way to the Ohio River now. And this dumb, ignorant, weak, son of a bitch Republican, sorry, no good little twerp, turns around and says, in some theatrical bullshit, well, Joe Biden called me, said, hey, we need any help. We don't need any help from them. Bullshit! You need the EPA all fucking over that because you're too stupid to tell your people that the EPA cleans up messes. That's what the EPA does. It doesn't just pass out regulations. When a mine shuts down, it's full of toxic fucking... Who do you think cleans that up? Who do you think cleans that up? The EPA does. You ignorant bastard screwing your own people. And he knows better. He knows fucking better. He's protecting this damn company from nobody. The federal government's not coming after this company. All they're going to do is tell them to put ECP braking systems on their trains, which they don't want to do, which Republicans suck their ass, and tell them they don't have to do, screw the people. ECP braking systems, if you don't know, it's just an air brake system. It keeps the brakes off the surface, like you'd see in a truck, a big drum on a train. It's different. It keeps the brakes off. And if something happens like, I don't know, a derailment, those airlines, the pressure of those airlines is broken and the brakes slam on and the rest of the train stops instead of flying off the fucking track. Why don't the rail companies want to do this? Because it's not cheap. It means retrofitting rail cars, and that's not cheap. It means the new rail cars have to have real braking systems that aren't from the fucking Civil War. I mean, we're talking about Civil War technology on these trains. It's about time you started electing people that aren't fucking Republicans, that have the balls to tell you that we are not in last century, we're in the century before that in our technology, and we need to do the work to fix it. Infrastructure, that took Democrats and Joe Biden to get that done. Those bridges that are 50 years overdue for replacement, Democrats had to do that because Republicans are weak. All they want to do is run to you and say, oh, we're going to cut your taxes. Mr. Johnny Got Rocks, Mr. Billionaire, we're going to cut your taxes. And then they run to their people and tell them, if Johnny Got Rocks has enough money, he might give you a job and you can earn a little. Screw that. That doesn't work. It's been proven not to work since the last century. Vote Democrat, people. Vote Democrat and help me get this message out. Hit the subscribe button. Just do it. Just hit the subscribe button. Trust me. I love you folks. This is Old Texas Paul out.
The best part of waking up? MAGA tears in my cup. Check out the new MAGA tears mug available now at store.MeidasTouch.com. That's store.MeidasTouch.com. It's 100% union made right here in the USA. I know I'm not tired of winning yet. How about you? Get yours today.